What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. Hope everybody's doing well out there on this Saturday night, and I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I have a couple stories for you, and basically, look, the saga continues. The trend is increasing, okay? I don't know why a lot of these police officers can't get it through their heads that as long as you do crimes to unsuspecting victims like Elijah McClain of Aurora, Colorado. You know, this young man back in, I think it was, could have been, wow, let me see. Could have been August sometime. Was actually walking home from the store and he had a mask on. Like they got everybody walking around, you know, in public doing now. And he was on his way home and everything from the store. And cop walked up to him, you know, told him he was being suspicious, you know, and shot him up. But he was saying, I'm just trying to get home, you know, and minding my business. Leave me alone. I'm not doing nothing wrong, you know. Well, they threw him on the ground, had the ambulance come in, shoot him up with this chemical called ketamine, and he's no longer with us to this day. All right. We got cases like a new one that just happened where a young man was wearing and that's a brother, by the way, a Michael Kors watch and Crocs. Now, I never liked those shoes myself, but yeah, be that as it may, he was wearing Crocs and a big gold Michael Kors watch, and a cop harassed him and told him he was being suspicious. Okay, well, I got, like I said, a couple stories right here. Look, as long as you are violating and murdering people and violating people's rights, well, things like this, these two stories is going to ramp up on you. Now, to get into this story, it says there, nowhere is safe. All right, nowhere is safe. Married cops' homes blasted by gunmen who sprayed barrage of 10 bullets while newborn baby was inside. All right, well, you know, be that as it may, hey, your newborn baby was inside. And, well, your fellow officers are out here killing other people's children. So, you know, that's just the way it is. And I don't know what kind of so-called police officers that got their house, you know, drove by, what kind of cops they are. But I know whatever kind of police officer they are, they are aware of police brutality. They seen all of the dirty stuff, you know. So as long as y'all sit by and watch your fellow officers, and I'm going to keep saying this, commit crimes, and you do nothing to stop them from doing it, you're going to pay the price. Now, and that's just all there is to it. Let's get into the story. Married police officers with a 10-month-old, well, 10-day-old, excuse me, baby were attacked with a barrage of bullets at their home in Camden, New Jersey. 7 bullets hit the home and 6 of them pierced through the building, including 2 that cleared the front door just before midnight on Tuesday. You know, and I guess this is the car that, you know, rolled down on them. You know, gunshots were fired from a 1998 Honda Odyssey. Law enforcement officers called the gunmen thugs, just like the ones like you that wear badges. Y'all thugs too. So, you know, you get what you get. You know, understand? And that's just all there is to it. You know, you reap what you sow. You know, you go out here and you do all this shit and you think just because you're wearing a badge, this shit ain't gonna come back on you? Yeah, right. To continue, the Camden County cops and their newborn were on the 2nd floor at the time of the shooting and went unscathed. Camera shots showed multiple rounds coming from a 1998 Honda Odyssey. 10 days before this incident, they had their first baby together and started a family. Camden County Police Chief Joseph Wasowski said in a press conference on Thursday evening, law enforcement officials are hunting for at least 2 shooters. whom they describe as scumbags and thugs. And you can imagine what people describe you as being. You know, you're the same thing. You're no better. You're just on the other side of the coin, right? And it, like it says right here, a manhunt is underway for 2 gunmen who shot at the home of married police officers. Everyone is investigating this and helping us to bring these thugs into justice, Wysocki said. We are going to catch them and we're going to bring them in. The motive for the shooting that occurred on the 2900 block of Clinton Street at around 11:45 is not yet known. Camden County freeholder Louis Capelli said the mindless evil conduct will not be tolerated and told the police chief do whatever is necessary to stop any more violence against our officers immediately. You know, well, whatever you do is just going to bring more violence. See, if you really want to stop the violence, you stop doing violence. You stop doing the unjust things that you were doing to people. You causing people their lives, man. Doing all this. That's what's starting this whole fucking fire. People are tired of this bullshit right here. The shit that you do. And then once it comes back on you, you know, you motherfuckers cry to the heavens. But the Most High, he ain't listening. He ain't listening. Matter of fact, he's bringing the wrath on your asses. Now, in conclusion here, I want to share a very clear message to the scumbag thugs behind this senseless act. We're coming to get you, and you will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law, Capelli said. If you think you can get away with these crimes under the cover of some unfortunate acts taking place in other parts of the nation or under cover of some national movement, you're wrong. The cops whose homes was shot at are a man and a woman who have been with the force for around 4 and 2 years respectively. They will remain on leave. All right. The couple are Camden natives, and it was widely known that they resided together at the house. They're visible all the time, said neighbor Joel Rippey, according to CBS in Philly. FBI Special Agent Michael Driscoll, who oversees the Philadelphia office, said anyone who shoots at a private residence poses a threat to society. Add to that the possibility that someone may have targeted law enforcement causes a true threat to the citizens of Camden, Driscoll said. Bullshit, Driscoll. Let's get into the next story. Check this out. Now, here in this particular situation right here, this story, police ambushed again, it goes. Teen arrested after second suspect at large after firing AK-47 at Arizona cop sitting in car. See, this is what I'm saying. Now, there were an officer back probably about 2-3 months ago that he actually lost his job because he went on video and warned the police force, well, throughout this entire country about their misconduct. And basically he was saying, you need to stop this stuff because a lot of you are not ready, for what's, the backlash that you're going to get from the American public. You see? And now it's starting. All right. Now, it says here, a teen was arrested allegedly firing an AK-47 at a police officer who was sitting in his car in an ambush-style shooting on Thursday. Arizona cops arrested 17-year-old Luis German Espinoza Acuna and are looking for a second suspect who was reportedly driving Acuna and sped off after the attack, police said. And I guess this is Luis right here, and this is what they allege that Luis did, okay? Acuna reportedly shot at a detective as he sat in an unmarked car, all right? The attack comes just days after 2 cops were ambushed while sitting in their patrol car in Compton. Before the Thursday attack, Arizona Department of Public Safety detectives in police uniform was sitting in an unmarked car on Roosevelt Street in Phoenix. A silver Infiniti pulled up to the car, and a passenger, later identified as Acuna, got out and started shooting. The detective quickly began returning fire. The second officer happened to be nearby and responded to the scene, helping to apprehend the suspect. The Infiniti driver fled the scene and remains at large, according to reports. The detective reacted quickly and returned fire. And I guess this is the gun, the AK-47, that they rolled down on him with. Police released the evidence, photo of the gun the teen allegedly used. Well, it's amazing they took him in alive. That's amazing. In conclusion here, it says the officer and the shooting suspect were both not injured in the ambush. Department of Public Safety Director Colonel Heston Silbert applauded the officers for acting quickly once the team began shooting. Had the trooper not had the wherewithal and the ability to quickly exit his vehicle and engage the suspect, undoubtedly, he would have been shot and killed, he said. The department asked for help finding the second suspect and said they are looking for a silver 2008 to 2013 Infiniti G37 for a temporary, with the temporary plate. In Compton on Saturday, another 2 officers were ambushed by a gunman. Dramatic video, footage captured the moment rookie officer Claudia Apolliner, 31, helped save the life of a 24-year-old male colleague after they were both shot. The suspect in that shooting reportedly got off a bus at LA's Metro Blue Line station and shot at the 2 officers while they sat in a patrol car. Apolliner was reportedly hit in the jaw and the torso, while her colleague was shot in the head. Reports say that the hero rookie was able to call for help after being shot and apply a tourniquet to the partner's wound. All right. And I guess this is, it's a little bit more right here. Both officers are expected to survive, according to a spokeswoman for the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department. The suspect fled on foot after the ambush. The attack on police come amid nationwide calls for police reform and even defunding, sparked by recent police killings of multiple black Americans. And these was multiple unarmed black Americans. Now, like I said, Acuna here, he's blessed by the Most High to still be with us, because after all, he did open fire on a couple police officers. Well, or what have you. And like I said, there are unarmed black people that are dead, been murdered, just say murdered, shot in the back, all kinds of shit, for doing a lot less, So here it is. Here's the thing right here. It may not be, black people that basically just start shooting police officers or whatever, but it's going to be, other nations that's going to do it, as well. Just like in these particular stories right here, like I said, there ain't a person on this planet can stand a dose of their own medicine, If you go out, I don't give a damn if you sanctioned by your government, which is your God, and that's going to burn in hell just like you understand, for doing evil. I don't care. You do not go out and commit evil acts and think you are going to get away with it. That's just the way it works, So, whatever. Y'all tell me what y'all think about these stories right here. I'm interested in hearing y'all thoughts and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.